just pass through. Threat, yes. Can't hide here. That's where we need to go. So Dr. Garrow is kept here. So we need to get her out. Small health buffs. Really small, actually. So this is their mess hall, basically. Building a better British future. I would sincerely hope so. Okay, where's the guy? Where's the guard? Oh no. I suppose that should lead somewhere, but I don't know where. Let's skirt around here. Again, bows work totally different in this game than in Oblivion. I'm like, which game I was playing again? To steal stuff. Training stimulant. Yes, please. That was actually toilets.
Announcement. Remember, fraternization with the civilian population is discouraged. Good discipline requires respect, not friendship.
I was slightly late, but still going strong. Signal redirector. Huh. Garrow can talk about signal director somewhat. Can mean something I don't know.
There's someone over there!
Oh, nice. So if we can find something here, we can actually stow it right into the neon tube. Yes. Stock shotgun. Supplies. Too bad you can't put like a stuff to the pneumatic tube. Gun oil, yes please. What else? Okay. Or we can try to
By shooting some troublemakers. Shame we can't do that again. There are a few locals left as it is.
Let me go!
All prisoners are reminded that the guards of the force against escapees. Due to ammunition usage restrictions,
I suppose we need to take the bot down.
Means being bayoneted. Ask yourself, is time?
Somebody kill the bastard!
Ouch. Don't shoot me. Ouch. Okay. No, notice electric lock.
from tomorrow.
$1948.
Dead body. I see you.
Okay, shotgun to the face works. Gun oil, yes please. Okay, now we need to get like couple security keycard, yes please. That helps, I suppose. Mess hall. Yes. Slice of cake. Nothing else here. Pastry. Then we can actually take that with us. Because apparently tomatoes heal bullet wounds. Tin can. More towels. Chemicals. Okay, we are full. Okay, that's a tea. At least the vents are not like a hugely large in this place.
Leave me alone.
Prison yard.
Where are you?
But fraternizing with the prisoners is forbidden and subject to
I knew it. Someone's here.
professional at
That was blind firing.
Dead. Right there.
Now we are shooting in pretty much in the dark, but this is like a shotgun, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, this is another SMG. So I'm going to drop this for a moment. And I think I should be able to like craft better weapon. Peerless SMG. Rusty.
work schedule for the coming week has been posted and comes into operation from tomorrow.
Stock as well. Okay. So now I have a two stock weapons. I'll just combine these and we get like a mint condition over here. Yep, that's it's this easy. Solitary confinement blocks. Unhappy prisoners. So that's probably where we find Dr. Garrow. Yard office. Okay, we raided that already. Lower floor. No, you didn't see anything.
Intruder sighted!
Prisoners are reminded
Can we destroy those? Oh, I'll just go fast.
bayonet in the
No other way around apparently
schedule for the
than this bridge over here. Movie logic. Luckily these boxes actually hold the fire. Okay. There's a battery.
Target lost. Recalibrating. Target lost. Recalibrating.
Actually, can we... I can do anything about this. Okay, can we get the stuff from him here? Okay, have it.
There's someone here!
Hey? I know you're here somewhere.
Bugger this!
Any more guards? Barrack from the other side, okay. Only 2 guards. Interchange door, nice.
27.
Nice.
Make a special note of subject, severity, and
Who
duration.
of you is Dr. Garrow?
You! You there! Come here. Who are you then? You don't look like any sort of guard.
What gave away?
Well then, my reputation precedes
That's
me.
over. Thank goodness.
Are you here to free me? You'd better be. I might be the only person who can resolve this whole dreadful mess. I had a particular device with me, a signal redirector. The device allows me to remotely alter the polarity of power
Glad to see
signals,
the back of that.
especially useful for bypassing old security systems. Those buffoons. A very charitable term considering they've accused me of muttering incantations like a fairy tale witch. Those buffoons who confiscated the device thought it was a broken radio. The signal redirector itself is probably being kept in their security office nearby, so have a hunt around. Once you have it, there's an old control room near here that the soldiers have been unable to unlock. Use the device to redirect power to that control room, and you will be able to get inside. From there, you should be able to open the cell doors.
So wait, they can't open these doors. Soldiers can't open these doors because they can't get inside to the control room.
Leave me be!
Really? Okay.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Run for it!
Okay, that was so easy. Junction box. Okay, how do I use your invention?
I'm sure the cell controls are somewhere nearby. Off you go.
How do I use this? Ah.
Your meals are nutritionally balanced and
Okay, now I see.
healthy body
Let's see.
needs.
Yes.
Or pig swill is a disciplinary.
Lots of atomic batteries here. Okay, there she goes, and other prisoners as well.
Failure in progress. All guards report to the army.
Oh no. Scum. Mastery manual. Okay, so we can sell this.
Failure in progress. All guards report to the army.
I suppose I'm going to save everyone. Okay, they have left. That's fine.
Containment failure in progress.
Nothing here now.
Okay, they are shanking people here.
Christ on a bike!
Bloody right, pal, who tell I think they've gone.
Okay, this is totally proper escape from the jail. I'm storing these here. Okay, they are exiting the place. I suppose it's full war outside.
Point is the keys, eh?
Reported at the detention facility.
Perfect.
Who done this?
Remember.
Right! Hey! Stay pay for while I see.
Lost. Recalibrating.
Actually, that's a bullpup rifle. It's a stock rifle as well. And this is a stock rifle, so we can actually craft some more weapons here. In the end, this was like pretty easy to get all the weapons. Very high damage, very high rate, very high accuracy. Pristine. Pristine, pristine. Ah, you.
Well now, it all starts to make sense. My liberator approaches. Many thanks to you. My apologies for running off like that, but discretion seemed very much the better part of valor at the time.
Who exactly are you?
Me? Well, so many hats, but I suppose I'm primarily known for my work in applied autonomous cybernetics. Which is to say robots. I was head of the department here. Things have certainly changed since I left the site. I never intended to return to so much fuss, and, least of all, a jail cell. Unfinished business, you might say. Nothing you need to concern yourself. Look at what we built! I couldn't just leave it all behind, could I? I must say, I wasn't expecting garlands and adoring crowds to mark my return, but being thrown into jail was a little much. Lucky for me that you popped by. And you have found your way into the interchange too. I am impressed. When quarantine was enacted after the disaster, I wondered if I'd ever see the inside of this facility again.
And what you discovered here caused the quarantine?
Well, we discovered something a little unexpected.
Mutant
Matters
monsters.
got rather out of hand, and the biologists and medicos couldn't contain the mess quickly enough. That's all I can say on the subject. You've seen a great number of things that are none of your concern already. Really, I should be asking you just how on earth you got inside a secured facility. But since you helped me out of my little bit of trouble, what with the soldiers and the imprisonment and so forth, I shall do you the courtesy of pretending that you are perfectly within your rights to go gallivanting around secret government facilities.
Bond. James Bond.
In all honesty, I really don't care where you came from. All I care about now is taking care of some business and then getting out of here.
I suppose our character is is kind of reminiscent of some MI8 agent.
I'm sure you do. You don't belong here, do you? Much like myself. Well, perhaps we can help each other. There is something you might be able to assist me with. Very well. A little quid pro quo is in order. Help me, and I shall help you. My research notes are still here in my office, and it is vital I recover them.
Robotics.
My office is in the lower level of the robotics section. You'll likely need the signal redirector to bypass the electronic security to get down there. And for heaven's sake, don't touch anything you don't need to. Can you manage that? Splendid. I'm sure it'll all go swimmingly.
Also, there's a killer robots around, so...
I see you. Watch your heads, lads.
Ouch! Okay. That was surprising. Unless they follow me. Va bene. No unauthorized access beyond this point. I feel like nobody should be here, so... Way too quiet.
Robotics facility status report. Experimentation wing offline. Administration wing offline. Secure laboratory offline.
Okay, we need to... rewire the whole place here. Okay, that's not helping much. No power. So we need to like jump here. Jump here, jump here. Yeah, push button and hopefully not die. Electric lock. Upper level. And this is lower level, apparently. Okay, what's in here? Admin, maybe. Just need her research. That looks like a card. Control room keycard. This. Windscale plant on fire, so it actually happened in this day of despair. Okay. Prototype signal redirector. Oh, nice. Lots of training stimulants. Okay, now we have a key card. Okay, that's the robot.
This is Frank Stevens. The lower floor has been sealed and the lab powered down, as instructed. Only a signal redirector device can be used to regain access, and I'm taking that secret with me. The plans for the device, the prototypes, I'm gonna bury them. There's a manor house in Skedamore. The soldiers will have cleared it out by now, so it's as good a spot as any. If anyone finds this message, hell, no one's getting back in here. Not once the quarantine is fully enacted. And if by some miracle you are listening to this, well, I am so sorry. The automated security will be powering up right about now.
Okay, it's a trap. No power, oh no. Oh no. No power, oh no. Okay. Slightly out of reach here. Okay, so we need to lower this. No, we need to climb. Ah, now there's a turret working. No power.
Magnetic locks released. Access granted to robotics lower level.
Okay, kind of dropped down and hoped for the best.
Robotics lower level remains off limits to all staff. Failure to comply could result in physical injury or death.
He didn't listen. Locked inside weapon testing. She locked herself inside weapons testing. Ridiculous loyalty to Garrow. But you need to get her out.
Warning. Automated security systems are... TF Garrow, Diane.
A fuse boxes over there. Technically I could do it like a mad dash. Oh no. Yep. Mincemeat. These robots. That doesn't look. Completely destroy a robot. Okay, that exploded. That exploded well. Okay, that's a... I think that's a kill. Yep, ventilation is good. Make ventilation, not war. Scatter atoms of Oberon. Artifact. So it wasn't created, it's some kind of artifact. I wonder who and where. Interchange is over there. Okay. Weapons testing is here. Okay, experience point. Yes, please. And now we have a right card for this. More experience points. Who is this? Garrow's research notes. Mind the drilling. Resume the drilling. Resume the drilling. Clover, we need to resume the drilling. Tell her it's on my authority. Okay, so she caused whatever happened here. I'm going through the Charlie to the center. Now we need just need to return this mission to the Dr. Garrow.
Hello? Who's there?
Nobody.
Now.
That was named character. Maybe we shouldn't kill everyone. This game is bringing a psycho out of me. Although you can play this by killing everyone, but you are kind of losing content if you do it. So.
Hello? Who's there? Well, gosh. This is a surprise. When I saw movement, I thought it might be one of those awful feral goblins some people seem to have turned into. You don't look like a goblin, though. Or an outlaw. So, just exactly who are you? Well, I can't argue with that. We find ourselves in very strange times. You haven't immediately tried to kill me, at least. That's a pleasant change. Sometimes I think I'm the only sane one left in the zone.
Yeah, right.
I'm Joyce, by the way. Joyce Tanner. How'd you do? Well, we can put questions of identity aside, I think, seeing as I should be thanking you. I gather that you're the one who's responsible for restoring the power supply here. I've been trying to get in here for simply ages. I've just about given up hope. My, but you're full of satiable curiosity, aren't you? Well, I've nothing to hide. There was an expeditionary convoy sent in a few months ago. And Muggins here was seconded to it. I'm a communications specialist. Girl Boffin, the squaddies call me. They needed us ladies to hold up the science end of things. I was drafted in, along with a Dr. Garrow. They say she was a big name here, before the disaster. Anyway, the expedition did not go swimmingly, let me tell you. We barely made it into Slattendale when the bridge was blown out from under us, and the convoy wrecked. Before we knew what was happening, we were beset by a horde of whooping maniacs in masks. It was awful. Sounds ludicrous, doesn't it? Now, I don't know if they were responsible for the bridge, but the vicious buggers were on us soon after. I think I may well be the sole survivor of the convoy.
Probably.
But things are certainly looking up now we're in here. Isn't it a remarkable sight? The interchange in all its glory. I was beginning to think I'd never see the inside of it. Think of all the secrets that might be hidden here.
Feels like we were supposed to meet her here a lot earlier.
Well, the interchange itself seems to be wired together like some sort of big computer. These data stores all connect to the central data processor. Though with the power cut, it looks like it's gone into a sort of a dormant state. No doubt that was part of the drill to get this place mothballed when the disaster happened. Whatever it was. As for the research they were doing here, well, I don't know. You could poke around and find out, I suppose. The important thing is that we're in here, and I cannot overstate my delight that you managed it. Now, finally, there's a chance I can get into the communication systems proper. And listen, we don't need to trust each other just yet. But maybe we can work together. It's a bit of a two-person job, this. Look, if I can get a message through the interference field, I should be able to sort out an exit for us. I'd need a whole array of transmitters to punch through the interference, though. There are a few radio towers across the area that should do the trick. I've restored power to them, but I seem to be locked out of their controls. The operators must have isolated the towers from the network when the quarantine was declared. But look, if you could find each tower and release the security lock, I can fiddle around this end and try to use the array to blast out a signal. Here, I'll give you map coordinates for each tower. Good luck. Do your best. And try not to get eaten by any goblins.
Okay. It's interesting. Ouch. Okay, let's get to the Dr. Garrow.
Astonishing that Miss Tanner should escape the convoy ambush with nary a scratch. An unusually resourceful young woman, clearly. She's taken an undue interest in some of our more secure systems. One might reasonably wonder why. I intend to keep my distance from her. I suggest you do the same. Oh, good show! Oh, it is such a relief to have these notes back in my possession. Security concerns, you see. Can't have any old Tom, Dick, or Ivan taking these for light reading. I thought I'd warned you about reading classified material. Try to understand. We were pushing back the very boundaries of known science. Britain depends on progress like ours. If she's to compete with the rest of the world, we couldn't afford any delays.
Where I have
Every
heard that
decision that
before.
was made was for the good of the project. Now listen, I have an offer for you. While you were off fetching my notes, I've been trying to extract what data I can from here. Information was buried, almost as well as the site itself when the quarantine was called. Now, I have unearthed some of what I need, but it has become clear that the most sensitive research is elsewhere. Many of those records were kept at an external data store at the Casterfell Dam. Given your success so far, perhaps you are willing to make the trip. There's a positive cornucopia of information there, more than enough to satisfy even your curiosity. Well, what do you say? Listen carefully. Much of our data was stored at the depot site. It should still be accessible if you can get the memory cores operating once more. All the answers your heart desires are there, I assure you. 2 important points, however. Once you're done, you must run a particular command or all your efforts will be wasted. Gen-era. G-E-N-E-R-A. Note it exactly. Secondly, you must not take anything out of that bunker. I cannot overstate that this is all highly classified. Now, here's the keycard. The bunker is out in Casterfell Woods by the dam. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay,